All right, here we go. Mr. MAGA Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, has decided to actually put forward funding for not only Ukraine, but also Taiwan and Israel, as well as a number of other national security bills, many of which are not even completed yet, and the Congress and Senate has no idea what he's actually planning, but it is to fund Ukraine. I believe this was done specifically at the point where he was hoping he'd have more leverage with the Democrats. And now that Ukraine is in such dire straits, and the head of national security actually came in and said, if we don't help Ukraine right now, we will be watching them fall to Russia. And that would open up a whole different can of worms, including putting American boots on the ground and NATO boots on the ground, because Russia will roll directly into NATO-protected countries. In this way, we are saving the fact of putting American soldiers on the ground. Now, having said that, there is a big misconception when people are like, we don't need to send Ukraine any money because we need money here. This is not sending Ukraine money. This is not cash being shipped on a pallet to a different country. That is a misconception. That is right-wing propaganda bullshit just to piss people off. What this is sending air defense interceptors and ammunition to hold off Russia and keep them in check. This is sending stuff that we aren't using anymore. This is ammunition and arms that are sitting there. And once those are gone, more have to be produced, which creates jobs here in the United States, which creates more money here in the economy in the United States, because these companies have to put people back to work to put new versions of the old stuff that we're sending overseas. This is not a money deal. People need to stop thinking like that. It is not cash. It is not billions of dollars on pallets going to Ukraine or Taiwan or Israel. We're talking about, well, Israel's more money than anything, but we're talking about mainly actual weapons. And Israel and Ukraine and protecting Taiwan from China is very important to the balance in the world. It is very, very important that these countries, these places need to be protected. Now, Israel's a whole different story. We'll get into that in a minute. But Ukraine's very important to hold off Russia. They effectively took out 87% of Russia's military personnel. They took out a huge chunk of the actual weaponry that Russia had. And all of that was done with just sending them munitions and things we're not using anymore, without American troops on the ground. I don't know why the Republicans and the MAGAverse and everything else are so dead set against recognizing the reality of this. We don't want another 10, 20-year war like Afghanistan and Iraq, and we don't want that. This is preventing that. As soon as Russia would be able to take over Ukraine, that would not stop there. It's as easy as that. So we've got that coming in on Friday. Immediately, Mike Johnson's job will be in jeopardy. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, and all the MAGA Republicans, all of them will vote for him to be removed as Speaker of the House. I believe in my heart he is doing this at this point to hopefully gain some Democratic support to save his job. I don't know if that'll happen or not, because his MO for the long term is not what this country needs. It's Project 2025. It's white Christian nationalism. It's beyond the MAGAverse. It's even worse. We don't want that. It's all of the women's rights being stripped and all that other stuff. But the funding of Ukraine is important. What he's putting up is important. What I can see happening is him doing this, which is, by the way, supposed to be done by Friday, which is tomorrow. Today is Thursday the 18th, tomorrow is the 19th, and that is when these bills are supposed to hit the floor and will hit the fan. Period. End of discussion. So when he is put up to be thrown out of the speakership, he is relying on the Democrats saying, hey, good job there, Magic Mike. And I truly believe the Democrats would go, thanks for the bills, you're out. Because that will throw the Republican Congress into disarray. It will already serve a couple of purposes that the Democrats have been wanting to do for a long time, and I believe that's where we will stand, back into another 13 votes for a new House Speaker. So this is going on right now, at the same time that Israel is attacking in Iran and in the country. They have attacked Iran, they have attacked Iran, Fordo Natanz, Hard Island, Bushehr, Bandar Abbas, and they have effectively taken out a whole bunch of fighter jets that Iran had parked. So a bunch of F-18 stuff like that. So yes, this is happening right now. He will have this bill on the floor supposedly tomorrow. We will see how it goes. But Mr. Magic Mike Johnson is actually putting up a bill to fund Ukraine. You know, it will be passed right through, and it will also protect Taiwan and something going towards Israel. I hope there is something added to it to protect Gaza and to protect the Palestinians, because they need it more than Israel does. That's just my opinion. But that's what I'm hoping for. So let's stay tuned. Let's be diligent, stay educated, and be kind. This entire world, we are in this together, whether we like it or not. So we actually do have to protect each other and do this the right way. So we will see where this goes. We will see how fast the fireworks start in Washington and how quickly they will try and fire him from this speaker position, and how much he's going to rely on the Democrats to save his ass, which I hope they don't, but that's just my opinion. All right. God bless. Take care.